jet skiing since I was 3 years old, just with my family. Got into the sport competitively around the age of 10. At the age of 14, I won my first World Championships.
Young.
Yeah, I started pretty young with my family. Since then, I've won 5 World Championships, 5 European Championships, 5 British Championships, 3 Brazilian Championships, and 2 Russian Championships.
That's amazing. Can't keep up. So Lee, tell us how you got into it. It must have been family influence.
Actually, it's a pretty funny story how I got into jet skiing. A lot of people ask me this question. My dad actually had a running machine that he just bought for his house. Used it for a few days and realized that he was never going to use a running machine anymore. So he was having a few drinks with a friend of his who had a jet ski. And over a few drinks, they decided that they were going to swap his jet ski for my dad's running machine. And then we started going on a weekend, and I guess figured that the whole family enjoyed it, and that's how I started. And pretty much every weekend since then I've been jet skiing, and since I was 14 I've done it pretty much 7 days a week since then.
Wow, so if it wasn't for your dad, you probably wouldn't have had the career that you've had now, like, would you say? Or?
Yeah, definitely not. My family have been always supportive from me from day one. They've always helped me and pushed me and allowed me to take the next level and do the competitions and try and push my career. And without I guess the running machine, then I wouldn't be here now.
You wouldn't be here too.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, thank you.
Tell us a bit about the freestyle jet ski as a sport.
Basically, the sport of freestyle jet skiing, it's doing freestyle tricks, like it's very similar to freestyle motocross. We'll do backflips, barrel rolls, 360s, all stuff like that. When I started, I was always with my family, and there's always families involved in the sport and all the competitions. There's a lot of the friends I know have got family who the dads compete doing racing, the sons are doing the freestyle, and also some of the daughters are doing some of the women's classes. So there's a lot of family involved in the sport too. The sport's basically just taken off to a whole new level at the moment. Up until maybe 2 or 3 years ago, the sport was about doing submarines, and basically everything was on flat water, and it was all basically doing tricks on the jet ski. Whereas now everything's moved over, so we've got more power and more things, and we're all doing backflips and things like that. So rather than everything going, I guess, down underwater, everything's going up and jumping in the air and doing big tricks like freestyle motocross.
Yeah, thanks to technology, I'd say.
It's definitely something I enjoy.
Obviously, Lee, you're from England. What's brought you out to Australia?
Basically, I came over in 2010 with John Cook Entertainment, who runs the SeaWorld Jet Ski Show. We did a 3-month trial period to see if they wanted to run like a full-time jet ski show there. We did the 3 months and it was successful. I then went back to the UK for 4 months, and then they decided to run the show full-time, so then I came back over. Almost 2 years now I've been here doing the show full-time, and the weather's usually pretty good. It's definitely a great place to live.
Doing the jet ski freestyle shows?
I really enjoy the shows. Throughout my career I've been doing competition after competition, so I've always been travelling from place to place and never really had a place to settle down and stay in one place. It's always just been weekend to weekend doing different things, so it's kind of been a different lifestyle for me doing the shows, coming and being in one place. I really enjoy it. The shows are fun, and there's always a great crowd to do it to as well, and it's been able to put me on the water every day, being able to train and do the shows, and I guess staying in one place has been kind of different for me, and I'm kind of enjoying just staying around and having a home and a base for a little while.
Yeah, I guess you never get bored, hey?
Yeah, definitely not.